Good morning. It is, hold on, about 8:30. We did wake up a little bit earlier, but we had a late night. We didn't really kind of get home and go to bed until...
dinner.
Oh yeah, we didn't have dinner at all after the show. And we got back, by the time we got back, excuse me, it was about 11:30ish. And then, you know, taking the makeup off, all that stuff. And then we just totally crashed. I woke up around 7. I was kind of like, no, I deserve a little bit more sleep. So, again, I mentioned this yesterday, this bed, I want to steal it. Like, I just want to take it home with me. I love the pillows, I love the duvet, I love the actual mattress. So I'm like, oh, I'm so happy. We're thinking about picking up a week subway pass. They don't do one-day passes anymore, and I guess there's no, like, in between. It's individual trip or a week pass. And then that way, because we might do the big bus tour, one of them, like we saw a couple, but for the price, I think we might just want to subway it and try our luck. So we're gonna go do breakfast. Our hotel has some sort of buffet per, like, price per person, and then there's a restaurant, so if the buffet is not working or we don't like it as much, we'll just pay for regular breakfast. But I'm so hungry. And it's almost at the point of, like, past hungry because I haven't eaten for so long. Heading down to breakfast. I'm so excited. I'm so hungry. It's 9:15 now. Alright, so we've solved the balcony door issue. Scott opened it no problem last night, and I was like, what the heck? So, when we were waiting for our Uber last night, we were standing downstairs, and we realized there was no balconies on the side of the building, but I knew that we were on the side of the building. And then I looked up, and realized we're the only room with a balcony. So feeling a little bit special, so I'm gonna give you guys the view and try not to drop you off the edge. So we've got 2 little seats and a little table, and then we've got this all the way down. Alright, so I thought I'd do a quick outfit with Scott wearing my hat. Hi. You should. Ow, right in my ear. That was really bad. He's getting sick. I like it. Anyways, so my hair is just leftover curled. I just have it clipped back. I'm wearing my bodysuit from Clothes Envy. This cardigan is a Marks & Spencer's cardigan. And then I'm wearing my, like, olive green, let's say thigh highs, high-waisted pants that I think I got from Stitches. And then again, I'm wearing my burgundy high tops that look like leather, and those are from Old Navy. They're actually really comfortable. I don't get to wear them nearly as much, but I like my little earth tones. For my makeup, I'm wearing the Naked palette all over my eyes, and just a little bit of color on the rest of my face so I don't look dead. But I don't want to go too much makeup. So yeah, and we're gonna go to Grand Central Station. We're gonna hop on that New York subway, and we're gonna explore. We're here. It's definitely sad. It's kind of nice to be here, but it doesn't look quite as massive when you see it on TV. Like, it's a pretty massive hole. So it's been about an hour and a half of wandering in there, Much more sad than I expected. Like, I forgot that I was gonna, you know, be a wreck while reading things. So we are now heading to Chinatown because co-worker told me to. So we're going. And this time we have a plan with a subway. Unlike last time when we had to get off and then end up walking. And then subway. So we have subway to our plan. So we're gonna see. And something that I learned. This before we went inside, but I saw that flower earlier. They actually put flowers in the names on their birthday. So from what I can see, there's at least 3 birthdays. I guess they do it every day. So maybe their birthday was officially today or in the last couple days, but still, happy birthday to them. We are now in Little Italy. Went from very Asian to very white very quickly. So the misadventures of S squared in New York City subway continues. We completely overshot our stop, didn't hear it, and we were also too busy playing, not euchre, cribbage on my phone. So we've got off, we've gone upstairs to check, and we're back down, going on a different train, different direction, and hoping it works out better this time. That's where we are. That's where we want to go. Somewhere down here is where we started. Actually, I thought we were at Canal. Oh, we go. That's Victor Street. We were in Lafayette. Oh, actually Lafayette. We might have been there, but we started at one point we were here. So yeah, we goofed. We made it. We are at a stop much closer to our hotel, and we are gonna walk. I think we're gonna walk the rest of the way, and then we're gonna go to Walgreens to get this boy some more calls. He's been barking. So we just finished watching Pacific Rim because the second one's coming out. When is it coming out? Sometime this year?
Next year. Yeah,
next year?
No,
maybe? I don't know. But it looked really good, and I hadn't seen it. So, watch that. Scott is super feverish now. Like his... Yes,
Scott
you are.
Super hot.
Yeah, super... If only you could just see the hair flick I just got. Yeah, no, he's like... He's burning. So, he did get some NyQuil when we were at Walgreens. He's super hot. And needs to go to sleep.
I really am super hot.
Yes, they're super fabulous.
You're so attracted to me, aren't you?
We are gonna go to a pizza joint that was recommended again by one of my coworkers. It's John's of Times Square, and apparently it's a converted cathedral. There's an oven in the middle of it, and it's 2 stories. And I was thinking, if he's not feeling well, we'll just have it for lunch tomorrow. If he keeps saying we're gonna have it for lunch, have it for lunch. And then today we always did Chinatown in Little Italy. We had the gelato, the Italian ice cream. I was so upset. I wanted the cookies and cream or the Oreo because that's what I always go for. And they were sold out. I was very sad. But of course, it's not until after I go to order it. They go, oh, we don't have that. Why don't you tell me this beforehand? But yeah, so we're going to just kind of do a mad dash. We're going to go there. We're going to eat it. Take some pictures of the place. And then just kind of come home. I'm sure I'll find something to do while he sleeps. Maybe watch another movie. So I'm hungry. Not super hungry, but I'm like, I'm all worked up. I really want to see this. I want to have this calzone. Change of plans. It was probably like a good hour and a half after I last kind of touched base with you guys about going out. We didn't go to John's. Scott was just not down for it. And we also checked the wait time. So, because it's a Friday night, which we kind of forgot. It kind of feels like a weekend for us. And it was like a 45-minute wait. And Google even said that this time of night was as busy as it gets. So we thought that was a good warning to not go. So we ended up going to HB Burgers, which was a little bit underwhelming. It is now 10 to 10. Probably gonna end up putting another movie on and just falling asleep. But we're gonna keep our fingers crossed that Scott keeps his diseased self away from me. And I don't get sick. Because if I get sick, there will be hell to pay. Oh, and just now, the elevator tried to kill us. We were coming up, and there's no 13th floor on this building. We get past 11, we get to 12, it stops, starts to drop to 11, stops, and then shoots up to 14. And there was no process of anyone getting on or anything. So I don't know if someone touched a button or another one came, but this one shot back down to go get it. I don't know, but it freaked me out. Like I literally grabbed the railing, and like Scott, I was like, oh, it's good like this. I don't know if I ever told you guys my elevator story, but when I was in grade 10, so I think 15, I was in Los Angeles with my acting school and whatnot, and I woke up at 5:30 in the morning in an elevator, and I hit the mezzanine floor in my sleep, so of course I had to drop the entire length of the building, and I couldn't go up until I hit that. My roommate was gonna be completely out because we were both sound sleepers, and I was like breaking this door down, and she was like, who is it? I'm like, it's me. And obviously she thought I should be in bed and not outside in the hallway, so she's like, me who? And I was like, it's Sydney. So she opened, she's like, what are you doing out there? I was like, I have no idea. And I like closed the door and like just went back to sleep. So I don't like when elevators do weird things, and I don't like being in elevators when stuff is unknown. I also, for that very reason, do not like to be the one who double locks the door, because I undid double lock and walked out asleep. We have finally made it! We skipped breakfast and we've come straight here. And I don't know if you guys can see me because the lighting's not really very bright, but we are going to have mozzarella wedges and calzone pepperoni and garlic. But I have to say, these drinks look particularly scrumptious. So here are the mozzarella wedges. I have high hopes. We had provolone sticks last night at the place we went for dinner. That's good. That's good. Oh, that's mine. Oh, that's even better. Perfect timing. Longer surprise as to why it feeds 2 to 3 people. This is my hand. Thank God they cut it. Oh, look at that cheese. Oh. Thought I'd do a quick outfit check-in. I have this it's kind of an off-the-shoulder when it's not under a shirt. Blue jeans, which are my dark wash. And then as for boots, see if I can get it down here, I have my knee-high black boots. So today, like I said earlier, Scott's really not feeling well, so it's kind of our more quiet, relaxed day, and I'm actually going to venture out into Times Square and the surrounding area by myself. So I've been out for a little while. I went into the Kiko makeup shop. I went into Forever 21 to get a brush cleaner pad thing, kind of like a Sigma one. Kind of just run around. I'm gonna be honest, New York's a little bit boring without walking around with Scott. So I'm heading back to the hotel now. I'm a little tired. I might take a nap. I'm trying to think, I went to one other store. I went to Kiko. Oh, I just went to Walgreens. And I got a couple things at Walgreens. Including a press-on nail set. Resisted getting a couple more at Forever 21 because I know I can get them at Forever 21 back home. Although we don't seem to have as big a range, but whatever. I already picked up one. That's all I really need. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what else we're gonna do today. I know we're gonna go to the Love Sign, and we were originally gonna go to the Museum of Modern Art, but I looked at the exhibitions and I'm not really feeling it, and Scott's not big on art, so it was kind of a bad deal all around. So I don't really know what else we're gonna do, but hopefully he's feeling a bit better after his nap. So I'm out on another adventure. I'm going to get Scott's Advil at Walgreens because his fever is getting really bad. And then I'm gonna get some cheesecake at Junior's because apparently it's got world famous cheesecake. And then I'm gonna be making a pit stop at the Ben & Jerry's shop because they have some really cool hot chocolate. So we're gonna be picking that up, taking it all back to Scott. Hopefully helps him feel a little bit better. So we made it out. Scotty's alive. He's just getting himself a hot dog from NYC Hot Dogs. You got the Times Square? So, he got grilled onions, crispy bacon, grilled peppers, and mustard. I may or may not end up at McDonald's. I don't know. I kind of want some McDonald's fries, but not terribly hungry. Having had that. Oh, I went to Ben and Jerry's and got a kids cone ice cream and got him a double chocolate hot chocolate, which you thought was pretty good, yeah?
Yeah, it was.
And then I also got. I went to Junior's and I picked up one of their little fella cheesecakes, and it was the raspberry swirl. I haven't eaten it yet. I just stick it in our fridge and balance it on top of the giant calzone we still have in there from breakfast / lunch earlier. But Scott got out so we could actually walk around Times Square a bit, take some more pictures, and yeah, so it's kind of our last night in New York. Trying to figure out if there's anything else we can still knock off our bucket list before getting on the airplane tomorrow, and then it's Super Bowl Sunday. So we've just finished packing up. We're just doing a double check of things, and we'll be checking out of the airport, or out of the hotel. We're gonna be heading to the airport. We're gonna Uber there, just like we did down here, and we're hoping that we can actually catch an earlier flight home, since Porter usually has seats available. So we're gonna see if we can, you know, get home a little bit earlier. That way Scott can rest and relax a little bit more before everyone kind of shows up for Super Bowl tonight. And hopefully he's feeling a little bit better. He's not coughing as much. His fever has gone down, which is good. But yeah, safe to say we had a really good trip. And I'm gonna miss this bed, I'm not gonna lie, and this shower, and I'm gonna miss this hotel room. I really like this hotel room. So I think we're definitely gonna come back to New York. Spring, summer, not this year, but spring and summer is when we'll come back next. So it's a little bit warmer. We're not constantly wearing our coats and buckling up to here with scarves and hats. But overall, it's been a great trip. I'm going to now eat my little fella cheesecake from last night. Didn't have room for it last night, so I'm gonna eat it now while I finish my tea from Starbucks. Scott did a Starbucks run this morning for breakfast. So it's gonna be my brunch, and we're gonna head off. So I may check in with you guys, I may not, only because I have very little filming space left on my camera without importing it into Scott's computer. So we'll see where this goes.